Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to this amazingly comfortable 61 degree Wednesday the 7th of July. It was so foggy this morning it looked like it was misting, but it's all lifting now. Man, is it comfortable out here. Can we just take the day off? This seems like a nice day to take a day off. Look what I'm noticing here. First signs of leaves falling. Kelly and I seen a tree yesterday that was already turning fall colors. I'm like, whoa, wait, hold on now. It's weird how some of them do it early, huh? It's these cool nights we're having here. Watch this machine. It just reaches over. Oh, he did it so fast I didn't get it on film. It just grabs that roll bale and flips it on that back trailer. That's way cool.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot better than manpower rolling it.
Oh man, that thing just grabs it like it picked up a cotton ball.
I know. I wish I had those muscles.
Yeah, it's big muscles. He still got that truck.
That's a nice
He had
truck.
some work he had to do to it. He must have got it done. Front end stuff or whatever it was. He had to go home real slow that one day.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mama, it's hump day.
Yep.
Let's bust her out.
Sounds good.
All right. Cloudy here. Actually, it rained, or it was...
Like such heavy fog.
Yeah.
It was raining.
Yeah, roads were wet and wipers were on.
Yeah. Help got rid of the bugs.
Yeah, we cleaned some of the bugs off the child. All right, Mama. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
So this is part of what I was working on. This gentleman bought this trailer. It looks relatively brand new. It's a 2019 Freedom trailer from BRP. And I guess while it was being shipped to him, it was damaged. But some of the damaged parts are not available. Like it ripped. It got hit in the back so hard it ripped some of the mounting bolts right out of the tub. And this tub is not available. You got to buy the whole trailer to get the tub. And then as far as insurance goes, you know, these scratches and stuff like this, not that it's harmed anything, but you do list that in an estimate. That's a discontinued part. And it's not just the tongue, it's the whole frame. They don't sell the tongue separately. So kind of some weird things. Well, what I'm looking at now, and the reason I got it back on my bench, is he rigged up some kind of a crazy... I know it's a negative word, but a hack job for a wiring thing. I think he hauled it behind an automobile, and it looks like it ended up dragging down the road at some point. And it took the four square with it, and she did a little road rash. But anyway, you know, it doesn't seem harmed in any way. It's just all scuffed up. So once I got the trailer hitch and stuff on his 18, I believe, F3 Limited, I always plug them in just to make sure everything's right. Every once in a while, and I discussed that with one, they'll flip the pins in the harness and the turn signals are backwards. What the heck they're doing? But I had one and Ryan had one. So I hook it up, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, nothing lights up. So Ryan suggested, because that's almost long enough to reach the rear wheel, he says, Pops, unbolt the tongue in the Deutsch connector where the tongue harness connects to the... It doesn't come out the side like I was showing you on the R22 or the RT-622. It goes all the way back, comes out of the end of the frame, and then all the wiring is underneath this cover. And he says, when these things come in the box, the tongue is not on it. He says, so we have to connect the Deutsch connector to the harness and then put the tongue on. And he goes, I've had a couple come in from other dealers that had no lights that were purchased at other dealers. No lights. He said he pulled the tongue off and the Deutsch connector wasn't connected. And I go, does it somehow or another get yanked? He goes, it can't. He goes, the way it kind of locks in the tongue here, it can't. And he goes, Pops, you know how them Deutsch connectors are. If you can't get the pin to push correctly, they are not coming apart. I go, you know, you got a good point. He says, pull that tongue off. Bet you the Deutsch connector's disconnected. It probably got sucked under the back wheel doing its little road ride there. And it probably went boom and either damaged it or disconnected it somehow. Just one of those real sharp grabs. But I know the way these things are is a roller ball that's in between the hooks right here. And that thing does not like to move once you need to place it before you decide. He says you got to measure your length to make sure it slides into the frame. It slides into the box section of the frame. So you take the bolts out, comes off. The RT-622s actually bolt to some brackets that hang down. These are a little different. But anyway, the scratches on this thing, did it end up upside down at some point? It's got some scratches and scuffs in a couple of places. Ooh, that's more like grease marks. Yeah. But it does have, you know, some pretty good scuffs on it. And when you're looking up the parts for this thing, they do not list that sticker or the logo. And it doesn't say whether it comes with it or not. But it doesn't list it. And Kelly says, oh, I ran into that once before. She goes, I'll figure it out. She goes, I know what you're talking about. Somebody replaced a hood once before. Anyway, let me dig into it and see what I find here. Dang, that kid of mine. Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. I don't even know where it's at in the tongue. It's down there somewhere. It's supposed to be hanging out. It's somewhere in the pipe. I guess I could have just pulled on it, but I was afraid to pull it past that. Oh, we can get a good look at it here. See where that spacer is between the two cables. It's really tight against the top of the tongue. Whatever you call the tonguey piece at the front. Now, is it yanked out down there anywhere? That's a dark, deep hole. Well, at least I can test it, see if everything works. Crazy, huh? All right. Dang. That thing had a rough ride. Look at that. It got yanked so hard and so fast, it just gutted it out. Need to make sure all this is in good shape, too. Holy moly. Just amazes you sometimes. So I never came back. Been working on other things, namely that rat-infested thing. I was able to piece it back together. I don't know if the guy's taking it as it is for now, but I got it all pieced back together and bolted back down. The wires worked. I was able to fix the switch. It's all chewed up, but had to feed it back through. It kind of yanked it from the back too, but luckily there's no damage. I mean, the trailer is usable, but it doesn't, the side marker lights don't work at all, though. They must be linked in some way, and they're LED by the looks of it. Nice F3. Got a crazy adjustable windshield. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's very secure, but obviously it works. He's been using it. When you have a rat-infested Spyder and you got a spark plug that's fouled, one thing's for sure, and if you've owned these V-twins, you know, if you foul a spark plug, it's never the rear cylinder that you can just pull this body panel off and get right to. It's got to be the front that's buried. Well, specifically the 2013 models. Let me turn the light on here. There is a nightmare with these things beyond belief. And that's this wiring loom. If you take the push pins out, lift up, snap that little clip, you need to save it because it's got to go back on. Take the bolt off the side. This will fold way out of the way. See how I got it? Folds it way out of the way. Then take the 4 bolts off of your glove box. Just slide, you don't have to disconnect the wires, just slide it back. Take the bolt on each side right here that holds the fairing to the frame. And then the 2 bolts down here that hold the fairing to the frame. And then your metal support bars that keep it from wiggling back and forth. And you can pull the airbox cap off, which is the filters in between that and the airbox right here. And guess what you can get to? You can get to that spark plug. It's still kind of tricky, and I can't get the camera in there at an angle that you can even see it. But that airbox lid, you can sneak up and you can pull these grills and stuff up and come up, but you will, like me working on my 650, still don't know what I done when I was putting that stuff on there, but I think I grabbed one of their uncut zip ties. Man, that's one thing Royal Enfield is terrible. They leave the little sharp tags. See how BRP comes through here? Nice, clean, cut off zip ties. Look at them. Everywhere you look, they're nice, clean, cut off zip ties. The boys in India could learn from that, unless they just like, you know, doing like bloodletting sessions or something. Anyway, you mar yourself up trying to get to that plug coming up and over, and you're doing it mostly by braille, but it can be done. But I needed to get the air filter out because I didn't know how much of a rat's nest is in there. And what you don't see here is on the other side, maybe you can see it, is a primary baffle. The intake goes in, this is for the twins, the intake goes into this primary thing. I think it works like a boost box or something. So I need to blow through and make sure that the rat's nest isn't in that. Look, you can still see signs of, and whew, it still does not smell good after sitting out there all that time. I hope it doesn't run the side of the shop down here. I blasted that thing with a leaf blower just everywhere, just all the open holes. And the stuff that kept coming out, we had to get the street sweeper to come in and clean our parking lot now. There's the bag, or the carpet that was in it. It's a customer's part. It's their choice to throw it away. What a mess. But anyway, front plug, got that done. Need to suck all the nasty fuel out of it, so I don't reintroduce a spark plug problem with this thing. It's full, which is good. There's no signs of rust in the tank. It's just old. It's kind of like the fuel that's in my DR. It just got old, even though it's non-ethanol. So we've got a new battery for it. We're just going to put a new air filter. We put the iridium plugs in there. We'll make a runner out of this thing. It needs a bath in the worst way. I think underneath that thing, this is like my 02 Road King. Everybody thought it was a heat. Well, once it got washed off, there was a diamond in the rough hiding underneath that thing. Look at that. I mean, truly a barn find. It's pretty crazy, huh? All right, let's get these spark plugs in this thing and get it rolling. So check this out. When I was talking to you guys last, I was wondering why my white balance was going buck wily on me. The sun came out here. Look at there's Mount Hood. She's kind of hazy looking like Mount Rainier, but she's there. Every year them trees get taller and she gets farther away. The mountain doesn't grow with the rate that the trees do. Look at this, ending off the day in the sunshine. Gotta love that. Sure ended a whole lot nicer than it started. And this just popped up here recently too. Yeah, I was downstairs vlogging about a Spyder, and all of a sudden, whoa. Yeah. All right, let's roll north. This is getting a little crazy. It seems like every time I stop for gas, it goes up another 10 cents. Holy moly. And that thing, the fuel, we seen the fuel light come on for the first time. Well, this one kicks on at 25, where the Element and the truck kick on at 37 for some reason. But yeah, we got like a 20-mile range left, so we're gonna get the full meal deal today. This will probably be a record for, I don't know, probably beat that somewhere along the line with older cars, but woo! Oh well. Life in the fast lane, I reckon. That's a lot of trucks out there. I don't know if you guys can hear all them diesels out there running, but that sounds real good. That's pretty much running her right to the end. That's an 18-gallon tank. Holy moly. But look at the, never get the plus. Nobody ever uses that. You just get old dead gas with that. But look, even the regular is $3.79.9. $4.10 a gallon. God almighty. Look at this old Peterbilt. Look at that creepy looking thing. Holy moly, that's a creepy looking truck. I seen that thing coming down the road at me. Some little back road. It's riding along, ain't got no trailer on it. It's just a tractor going down the road.
Freak.
Yep, I'd scream like a girl. I'd drive my motorcycle off the ditch trying to get out of the way. That's creepy. You just keep going on whatever direction you're going. Just leave Toledo. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, we hit the road. What has it probably been 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Lawn stuff. So I thought, well, I'll just do the trimmings tonight and I'll cut it tomorrow. Yeah, we've been doing that nonstop as fast as we can, trying to beat the light. That little electric lawnmower, what a rock star. That thing went way, and it's still going. I don't know how, I think they said 45 minutes. I'm way past that.
Yeah.
And it bags until the bag is just completely stuffed, but yet it's not dropping it. It's like, what's it doing with it? Must be mulching it at that point or something. I'm really impressed with that little electric lawnmower. But anyway.
Like the day wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
Let's do some more work.
Humming along at work and then come home and work. But that'll help tomorrow. Even though I still need a little more trimming out here, but that'll help a bunch. Just to come in and mow. Hate when you mow and then you go, I need to go around all the edges, you know.
Yeah.
Can't do all that stuff with the riding lawnmower. But anyway, nothing on that. In the wind.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I pick that camera up at night, the wind kicks in.
I know.
All that cool wind couldn't be out there where I'm out there sweating in the yard, you know.
Oh, I know. It's just got to be a beaming sun.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we'll roll on that.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the Can-Am Spyder Tech Talk kind of a day today, wasn't it?
Very good.
That was all about spiders. All right.
All right.
Maybe we'll do that again tomorrow. I have no idea.
We'll see you in the morning.
All right, we'll see you. Bye-bye.